An exciting introduction in the summer of 2020, a terrifying revelation shook the foundations of our understanding of the world. British astrophysicists from the University of Nottingham have published a study that indicates that there are not 1, not 10, but 36 intelligent races attached to our own galaxy, the Milky Way. This exciting prospect created waves in the scientific community and sparked ideas around the world. Could it be that we are close to seeing the past? Or is it just another example of hope destined to fade away in the darkness of the world? In this talk, we delve into this land reform study, uncover the complex statistics behind it, and explore the depth of its impact on humanity. Join us on this world tour as we try to answer the age-old question, are we alone in the world? Research at the University of Nottingham. The search for other intelligent life, or for that matter any life on Earth, is already underway. NASA has sent dozens of space probes to explore the solar system over the past century, with improved space telescopes reaching 45 billion light-years into space. Although there are occasional signs of biological life, there is no sign of intelligent life. If you subscribe to our channel and watch it regularly, you know that we haven't seen any alien microbes yet. The question, are we alone? Astronomers and scientists may be busy for a long time. At the University of Nottingham, England, astrophysicists have been working hard on computer modeling and the possibility of extraterrestrial life. Where there are some features. On the one hand, no planets, stars, or black holes exist in one. The characteristics of all objects represent their uniqueness, just like us on Earth. However, some structures show rhythm and repetition. It includes some physical quantities, constraints and relationships between forces and shapes such as spirals and spirals. There is a life cycle in place. Solar systems come and go. Perhaps our whole world is a dynamic system that arises and ends, just like the forms of the world or the peoples on Earth. Now, using known variables and probabilities, scientists have calculated what other intelligent life forms might look like in our galaxy. The Milky Way is a vast space. We cannot see or measure it with our technical abilities. In this famous area, astronomers have discovered more than 100 billion galaxies. One of them is our Milky Way. The Milky Way is a spiral-armed circle, and our solar system is its outer spiral. Our home galaxy is about 100,000 light-years across. There are estimated to be between 100 and 400 billion stars in the Milky Way. There are many planets, moons and many smaller bodies such as asteroids and comets. In recent years, scientists have discovered 7 exoplanets similar to our Earth in its immediate vicinity. Far away, there are about 20,000 Earth-like planets in the entire Milky Way. Therefore, there must be about 300,000 million Earth-like planets that are habitable everywhere. But whether it is real life or not is still a mystery, although this hypothesis of Earth-like exoplanets is based on observations, estimates and model calculations. No one has ever gone anywhere to tell exactly what the planet looks like. We have to be able to go there or send space probes. Space probes into our own solar system have proven in recent decades that scientists can also be very wrong in their model calculations. Most of the information we have received from Mars, Jupiter or Saturn has not confirmed what scientists thought and raised new questions. Therefore, model calculations such as the Nottingham astronomer should be treated with caution. However, there are some very interesting thought experiments and discussions by researchers related to this study that we would like to share with you. What is the purpose of research? This research is not about finding habitable planets with water, gas and oxygen, but about calculating the probability of intelligent races. Now you may be wondering why scientists call it SMART. As part of this research, they defined intelligent life as a benefit based on technological advancements and increased communication capabilities. Basically, that species, like us humans, conduct space exploration and send signals to space. In technical parlance, these hypothetical life forms are known as electronic communications, or SETI for short. Key ideas of the study. The main hypothesis of this study is that intelligent life would take 4.5 billion years to appear. This is how it works on Earth. Another important assumption is that the technological world will be around for at least 100 years, like it is for us now. The next category used by researchers is the metallic elements of stars and star systems. The presence of metals is an important factor in technological progress. Here on Earth, thousands of years ago, the discovery of ice and later metals and alloys made possible the development of technology. The researchers put forward these main hypotheses about the age of the Milky Way, the history of the formation of possible solar systems, the exoplanets involved and the existence of biological bases for life. In addition, data and measurement results from space telescopes and research stations became the main basis. All these parameters were reduced by the computer to a number, or rather, a probability. Therefore, there must be between 30 and 36 intelligent races in the Milky Way. The research has been widely criticized. When the study was published in July 2020 in the Astrophysical Journal, bold headlines appeared. All the aliens and some hypocrites also believed that something had been discovered. But on closer inspection, the study is only an official estimate, not a fact. In the world of science, research has caused a stir. Other astronomers or evolutionary scientists called the research too simple, too bold, or just too simple. At Nottingham they surrendered their hands. It's not about asserting the truth or an indisputable part. In a later publication, an author explained that the idea behind the study was the development of a planetary index. They gave the calculation the sounding name of the Copernican astrobiological domain. Another reason for this research is this: based on the number of possible SETI races in the Milky Way, one must decide on the continuation of our own race. It's like a dog chasing its tail. Some thoughts on the Nottingham research findings. Despite all the criticism, the research and the theoretical model are good. This account will encourage future thinking. Critics also have good food for thought on this matter. Consider these connections and other possibilities. Right 1. The 36 SETI system must be 17,000 light-years away. If there is a sign that is known to be large enough to come from there, it is 17,000 years old. By the time we respond to our neighbors, and they receive a response, they may have long since forgotten that a radio message was sent to the planet 17,000 years ago. Second hint, we have been able to send and receive signals in space for 100 years. Maybe a neighboring culture tried to reach us 1,000 years ago, but we didn't hear it, or answer. Third signal, other species and races may be sending signals to contact us, but our technology is different and cannot detect their signals. Point 4, in fact, it looks like there are hundreds of people in the area that aren't SETI. They don't care about the outside world, or they don't have any way to communicate. Point 5, who's to say it will take a long time for an intelligent world to grow anywhere in space to be Earth-like, or even need Earth-like metals to progress? The sixth reason, we must look critically at the current state of people for the ability to progress. Can our knowledge be used as a benchmark for the universal theory of evolution? After all, we humans use technology not only for promotion.